Okay, let's get started. We'll call on you in groups of two. Let's start with Anthony Dasher and follow with Chip Towers.
Marcus, good to see you tonight. Uh, I do want to ask you about George Pickens. I know Coach said he's starting to do maybe a little bit more work. What are you seeing from him? How close is he, in your opinion, to looking like the old George Pickens? And if not, kind of what else does he still need to do?
As of right now, he is getting back into the swing of things. He's back running the routes, getting to the team periods. He looked pretty fluid. I personally don't know how far he is from being 100%, but he's definitely on his way to being that. So,
let me make sure I got it. Yeah. Ever since you went down against Florida last year, it seems like you've been having to overcome one injury or another, or certainly that ankle, I guess, has continued to bug you a little bit. Can you just talk about, how are you holding up? The season's a long grind. How are you feeling at this point? And do you think you'll ever get back to feeling 100% again?
As of right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a couple of tweaks for my hamstring, and I tweaked my other ankle during the Vandy game. But overall, I'm pretty much 100%. I just got to get back into it. I feel like the off season will give me a chance to really work and get back to my usual self.
So it's not the same ankle that has been bugging you this year?
It is. It's still bugging a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Let's go to Palmer Tomes, followed by Connor Riley.
Yeah, Marcus, not sure how much work you get with some of the guys that are down on scout team, but the quarterbacks, Carson Beck and Brock Vandegrift, what have you seen from them as they've come along and developed, early in their Georgia careers?
Oh, they're both definitely have grown. They're both learning. They're both very good football players, and as of right now, they're still in the process of developing. And they're both great players. So I feel like in the years to come, they'll be a great asset to our team.
Hey, Marcus, what's a Kirby Smart halftime speech like, and what is his objective usually to try and get you guys motivated?
I'll say his speeches are heartfelt. He's basically trying to get us to get back in the game and just finish the game off.
Okay, let's go to Tyler Griffith, followed by Jake Rowe.
It seems like the offense has battled so many injuries this year, especially to the receiving core. Even with all that being said, you're still averaging over 38 points a game. Do you think that as guys get back healthy, there's another level to this offense that it can reach?
I feel like as more guys come back and get healthy, I feel like we'll have more opportunities to make plays and just be more explosive. But as of right now, I feel like what we've been doing has been good, and we're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing for the past 12, 11 games. And just keep on doing keep our game skin the same way. Just keep grinding and keep working.
Marcus, you came in last year, and when you came in, Stetson wasn't really even a big factor at quarterback, and then he ended up being a starter for a large portion of last year. Now he's a starter a large portion of this year. What were your first impressions, if you can think back, to Stetson as a quarterback? And he's not the biggest guy, he's not the most physically imposing, but what were your thoughts on him when you first saw him?
Obviously, you're right. He's not the most biggest guy, but he's definitely the most. He comes in every day, does the right thing. He's a great leader, and he gets the job done for us. That was my first impression. He does the work. He just works. He does what he has to do, and that's I admire that attribute about him.
Okay, we've got some time left, and I'll just open it up to anyone that has a question.
Marcus, I'm just curious. It sounds like about 30 seniors are going to walk for senior day. As an underclassman, when you see those guys getting ready for that ritual, is that something that you aspire to do one day? To be able to participate in senior day. Just what's your thoughts for for those 30 guys?
It's a blessing for them. Been here for 5 years. Been through the grind. Been through those off-season workouts, those summer workouts, and fall workouts. And I'm just proud of them, and just they really are my big brothers, and they really have helped me grow in a sense as a player and as a person. And it's gonna be sad to see them leave, but they did a job. They held it down for us. So congratulations to those guys.
Marcus, what advice have you had for AD this season as he's come in and made a big impact? Noticed it a lot on that last drive of the first half against Tennessee, making 4 big catches there.
Basically just go out there and just play. Pretty much just play football like how you always been playing since you was a little kid. Ain't no pressure, just go out there, play, have fun, and when your number's called, make the plays that you're supposed to make.
Anything else from anyone? All right. Thank you, Marcus, for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
You're welcome.